All right, guys, it's gonna be a big next couple days. It's welcome back to the channel. We're gonna get some trees cut down around the pole barn. They've been getting a little bit bigger here. We've been watching them grow over the last couple years. We should have done this a long time ago, but we're just getting to it now before they get too big and they take down the pole barn. So we've got a couple pine trees that are out of our I guess you would say feel goodness of cutting them down on our own. And we do a lot of cutting down of trees here on our own, but these are just a little bit much for us, and we don't want to take the chance because you know how trees can twist and go different ways, even if you do have tension on them and with a cable and stuff. So we'll flip you around here and we'll show you what ones we're talking about and show you what we had to do to get ready for this bucket truck to come in here and take these babies down. All right, there's this big pine tree here that's overhanging our barn. It's been overhanging it for quite a while, but it's just gotten big. We've cut some limbs off of it last year that were a little lower touching the roof, but it's finally time to take it down. And it's just getting too much. We took down about 5 or 6 pine trees here and dropped them this way earlier this winter, about January, but this one, we had intentions on taking it down ourselves, but it's just too much. We got looking at it and it's just too much. So that baby's coming down. Either tonight they'll be here, later this afternoon, or tomorrow morning. So, and then over here on this side of the barn, we're gonna have them take these 2 pine trees down right here that are starting to overhang the back of the barn. So them babies are coming down too. Maybe I'll have them take this oak tree down if they're generous enough to at least cut the top off, then we can get the rest of it. And then we can get these other 2 oak trees and pull them down that way ourselves, get this all cleared out for a nice parking area and gravel this spring. And then me and my buddy Jake are gonna pour a cement pad out here, and that'll be nice of him to help me with that. So that'll save a lot of dirt going into the barn and everything like that. But you can see that is a big pine tree. It's about 60 foot tall, and it's quite big around. These ones are a little smaller, but if we don't take them down now, they're only gonna get bigger and they're gonna be even more of a problem than that one is. So they're already overhanging. That'll save a lot of pine needles on there. I have to rake off every year, and that'll take care of that. That'll make me feel a little bit better on the pole barn. And there is 2 little oak trees and a pine tree behind this one, but that'll be easy enough to pull down that way when we're done, when they get all this out of the way, so we can handle those. But this one here is the big one. Makes me nervous every time it gets a heavy snow or windy, and it's leaning towards the barn. So, and it's big, and all the weight is on this side of it, on the barn side. So it wouldn't take but a good wind or a heavy ice storm or some heavy snow here in the next year, and that baby could be on our barn and everything inside of it could be crushed. So it ain't worth it. We're gonna pay to get it done. So stick with us here. When the tree company gets here, we'll get the cameras rolling again, and we'll show you guys how they do it. Now, when the guy came out Saturday, today's Monday, to look at it, he wanted me to plow a path here for their bucket truck to get in, but it's pretty icy because it stayed cold today. But I'm hoping they can get here either tonight or first thing in the morning when it's cold still, so it don't tear my yard up too bad. But I plowed it out with the tractor. It was all hard ice and just nasty soft, and took me a while to get. I had to push piles everywhere. It's made a mess, but it's worth it to get them trees down. So I'm hoping this is wide enough for them. And right here's a little opening they can squeeze in with the bucket truck. That's about what they're gonna get, because I got a tree there, and then this is all hard ice, and they ain't getting no more of that move. So I know they'll probably tear this up a little bit coming through this grass because it's kind of spongy, but hopefully they get here early enough in the morning or later this afternoon while it's still somewhat hard. But I know there'll be a little cosmetic work to do fixing the spring, but it's a heck of a lot better than having to fix my barn. So this is the path we had to make, and let's hope they get here soon. Stay with us and we'll update you as we go. All right, it's Wednesday. They arrived a day late, but they got caught up in some other stuff. So they're here and they're gonna get the trees down. Stay tuned for some excitement.
I'd be getting sick, like
Yeah,
seasick.
yeah.
That mask is to protect his face. I brought it to nothing. Right there, he says.
All right, it's all done and looks really good. I was just fixing up some cosmetic marks in the grass, but they didn't really tear nothing up at all. Too bad. So I was pretty happy with that. They did a hell of a job. And as you can see, I'm just carrying this brush here out back to the brush pile. Here's a little bit of stuff I raked out, but other than that, it's not bad at all. It'll come back real nice this spring. But there's just a little bit of brush there I gotta drag out back, and a couple little stump trees here, parts of the trunk that I'm gonna get cut up, and we'll get split up. This pile here I gotta get split up, so I'll back to split up here. That pile over there is from when we cut down these trees here, but as you can see, it looks a heck of a lot better. Now later this spring, when everything gets dried out and I'm not tearing as much stuff up, we'll hook the cable on there and we can handle those, pull them down, and then get these two pulled that way. They went out of their way to make the job real nice, and it looks real good. It saves me a lot of headache and stress, and worrying if a next windstorm or ice storm or snowstorm they're gonna fall. But take a look at that. They look real good. It come down real nice. About a couple hours and they were in and out. Real nice people. So RV Tree did it out of Muskegon, Michigan. Actually, they're out of Fruitport, but Muskegon County. So they did a good job, reasonably priced, and it looks a lot better. I don't have to worry about my barn. Called them up on Friday, come out Saturday, give me a quote, and they were gonna come Tuesday, but they got caught up at our job, so today's Wednesday, and they're all down. And I already got this brush pile drug most of the way back. I'm gonna push a couple things up with the bucket there, get it out of the way. We'll get at those, and once we cut those up tomorrow, we'll roll them to the splitter and get after those, so we're not moving them too many times. But take a look at that one more time. It looks a lot better, and we're a lot less worry. A lot less worry. So now we can get after getting this pad done. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you on the next go around. stay tuned for a later video this week of us getting all this wood split up. This will be nice campfire wood. We ain't gonna burn it for the wood stove because it's pine, but it'll be nice smelling and crackling campfire wood for next summer. So, or later this fall, we'll probably maybe we can use it if it dries out fast enough. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next go around.